Hey guys, this is Marty with Chow Dawg BBQ, and today we're making seafood mac and cheese. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. Here's the ingredients we're going to use today. We're going to use 1 pound of elbow macaroni. Going to season that water with some salt. We're going to follow the package directions until the elbow macaroni is just al dente. We don't want to overcook it because it's going to go in the oven. For our cheese sauce, I'm going to be using half of this. I normally get Velveeta, but during this whole coronavirus, for some reason that particular product is out of stock, so I'm going to be using half this cheese sauce, which is going to be 16 ounces. I'm also going to add to that some shredded extra sharp cheddar cheese, some Colby Jack, and some mozzarella. I'm going to be seasoning my macaroni with some black pepper, some paprika, some granulated garlic, and some onion powder. I'm going to be using some low-fat or skim milk, or milk of your choice, in order to get my cheese sauce to the consistency I prefer. My seafood today is going to be some shrimp. These are tiger shrimp that I've seasoned with some Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. I'm also going to be using some jumbo some lump crab meat. But you can use really the seafood of your choice. Some people use lobster, but if you use lobster, this meal can get very expensive. And also I'm going to be using some cooking spray to spray down my dish. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and shred up my cheeses and get my macaroni noodles cooked, washed, and shot, and I'll be right back. And now what we're going to do, got a half a cup, 1 full cup of milk in my pot. I'm going to add 16 ounces of the Velveeta cheese, or whatever brand you choose, and it's going to keep this on a medium heat, just high enough to cause it to melt. You don't want it too high because you don't want it to scorch. You don't want it to burn and stick. So I'm adding this cheese to a cup of milk so it will blend easier. And we're just going to keep stirring this until it melts. All right, so my block cheese is just about melted. I'm going to add me a handful of the extra sharp cheddar. I'm going to add a handful of the Colby. And I'm going to add a handful of the mozzarella. Now I reduced my temperature on my pot down to a low, because I don't want this melted. I don't want it to scorch, but this is the right consistency that I want that cheese sauce to be. In fact, I'm going to hit it with a little more extra sharp cheddar. Another handful of extra sharp cheddar. Great. And I'm going to save the rest of my cheese for the topping. All right. So let me give this a taste. Really good. Now I'm going to add it with a little seasoning, a little bit of the black pepper, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion powder. I don't need too much because I've already put those same 3 ingredients on my macaroni after I drained it and shocked it. I seasoned that macaroni to build those flavors and layers. So actually, I'm actually going to go ahead and season this real quick. Again, I don't need much because I've seasoned my noodles. But I'm gonna give it enough just to give the cheese sauce a little bit of a wake up. And let me stir that in very good. All right, now we're adding the noodles to the cheese sauce. And look at all that gooey goodness. And you can see I like it extra cheesy at this point because it's gonna go in the oven. It's gonna bake for 25 minutes covered, then another 10 minutes uncovered. And I need it to stay loose like that because it's gonna tighten up. Not to mention I'm gonna top it with some more cheese once it's in that pan. All right, guys, we're back. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and I want to layer this mac and cheese. Once I get a good layer on the bottom, then I'm simply going to take my tiger shrimp, place it on here. And by the way, guys, just before I turn the camera back on, I did wash my hands. Most cooks like to cook with their hands anyway, believe it or not. That's why we wash them so much, and why you should too. It's not like getting in there with your hands and feeling this. So I'm gonna layer those in there. I'm going to sprinkle this with some of the lump crab meat. All right, that'll be enough. And I'm gonna wash my hands. And then I'm gonna top it with some sharp cheddar. Some of the mozzarella. And a hint of the Kobe Jack. Yeah, I'm going to repeat that same process, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. I've added my second layer. Topped it with some cheese. Then I'm going to cover it with some foil. And I'm going to put it in a 365-degree oven for 25 minutes covered. And then I'm going to take it out and cook it for an additional 10 minutes uncovered. And I'll come back with the final results. All right, it's been 25 minutes. Have a look so far. I'm about to put it back in for about 10 more additional minutes. But before I do, I want to hit it with a little bit of fresh parsley for color. Not fresh, it's and also, I might hit it with a dash of paprika. All right, smells amazing. Let's get it back in the oven. All right, guys, the timer just went off. Pulling her out the oven, and here is the final product. I'll get in here a little closer so you can see what's going on here. Seafood mac and style. Seafood mac and cheese done Chow Dawg BBQ with. Nice seafood mac and cheese. I'm gonna let this cool a little bit before I dig in. Well, there you have it. Chow Dawg BBQ's version of seafood macaroni and cheese. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell, like and subscribe. Until next time, happy eating, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.